The Sentinel's Creed. My dedication to this sacred duty is total and wholehearted. In the responsibility bestowed on me, never will I falter.
Line 6 of the Sentinel's Creed is my standard will remain perfection. And we're always striving to remain perfect. Just to become a tomb guard in the training process, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of personal dedication just to get to that standard. If you pass that standard of perfection, then you're constantly striving to maintain it.
It takes a special breed of soldier to be at the tomb. It's a very reverent, solemn place to be.
Originally, when I came to the tomb, tried out for the tomb platoon, I came, I don't want to say for the wrong reasons, but I came for prestige. I wanted to work with the best. I wanted to be the best. And one day it hit me. I was guarding the tomb, walking the mat, and there was only one gentleman there. He said, he leaned over the rails and said, "Thank you for doing this." And at that moment, I realized there are many people that cannot. I'm one of the select few that can guard the tomb. I volunteered to do it, and I do this for everyone who gave their life for me, for my freedom, and my family in the future, their freedom. Just coming to the tomb for the opportunity to volunteer is difficult. Candidates must show a high level of motivation and dedication, because it takes a lot of motivation and dedication to make it at the tomb. And they must also have no negative military actions taken against them with a Uniform Code of Military Justice. Usually, the candidates that volunteer, about 50% of them don't make it through the initial 2-week test. And of the rest, from start to finish, there's usually an 80 to a 95% dropout rate of trainees quitting or failing. Here at the tomb, you must always put your best foot forward, and you must always dedicate as much time as you can to improving yourself. There are 3 crypts directly behind the tomb on the plaza. In the tomb is the World War I unknown, and there is the Korean War crypt and the Vietnam War crypt, and also the World War II crypt. The Vietnam War crypt is empty. The other 2 crypts have an unknown from either World War II or the Korean War. The tomb itself is the headstone for all the families that do not know where their loved ones are. We have many sets of remains that are unknown and many missing in action, and it's the one place that all those different families can go, and it could very well be any one of their sons buried in the tomb or the crypts.
It's a symbol of the respect to the soldiers who have died, and to that extent, they're showing to everyone who comes out to visit a true dedication.
I admire them. I wonder how in the world they can do it. The precision is something that just, I get a little overcome.
This is what excellence is all about. You have a soldier and you have a non-commissioned officer. That soldier knows his mission. That non-commissioned officer is there to inspect him, to ensure that he is trained to standard, and then he leaves that soldier. And that soldier does exactly what he's supposed to do 24 hours a day when nobody's looking. He does what's right.
Walking the mat, that's what we do during our guard shift. There's a black mat out there. It's about 63 feet in length in front of the tomb. And we walk 21 steps up the mat. We face DC. We'll wait 21 seconds. We'll face back down the mat, change shoulders, moving the weapon away from the tomb and towards the audience. We'll then wait 21 seconds and then take another 21 steps up the mat. And that's a continual process. When the public's not out there, We still perform our job to the standard. It's very beautiful, very emotional. It's also very peaceful. With the exception of the cicadas, it's very calm and quiet. I feel an extreme sense of pride. There's a lot of honor every time I get suited up and go out the door. That the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is trusted upon me for my walk. That it will be standing, it will be guarded, and that anyone who visits it will render honor and not be disrespectful to the tomb and to my country.